Hi, it's me. Welcome to my channel. Let's make a giant chocolate Easter egg. This is so much fun. I love making these giant chocolate eggs every single year for Easter. They are so delicious and so impressive. People go crazy when they see them. And the best part is, you don't even need any special equipment. We're going to roll the silicone out to form an even sheet. We're going to roll it back up, keeping it as tight as possible because the tighter it is, get creative. I like to use some of the leftover ganache and then just pipe it on top with a little decorating tip. You could use sprinkles, you could use colored sugar, edible glitter. There's so many fun things you can use to decorate these giant chocolate Easter eggs. The easier it's going to be to get the silicone off once the chocolate has hardened. Then you place the chocolate ganache in the center and you roll it back and forth to form a ball. Then you're going to roll it out to form an even piece. Press the silicone down around the edges to adhere the chocolate to the silicone. Then you're going to flip it over and roll it out again. I like to roll it out on a piece of parchment paper. It just makes it easier to transfer to the baking sheet. All you need is some basic cooking equipment and some silicone that you can use to get this project done. It really is super simple. I usually let them sit overnight just to be safe. Once they've hardened, you're going to carefully peel the silicone away from the chocolate. It should come away easily if you've rolled the silicone out to form an even sheet. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you didn't roll it out, it might be stuck in certain areas. So just be sure to roll it out to form an even sheet before you let the chocolate harden. To get started, line a baking sheet with parchment paper or silicone. Set it aside. They're so rich, they're so decadent. Everybody loves them. It's such an easy, impressive dessert that you can make for Easter. Everybody will think you're so amazing. In a large bowl, combine 12 ounces of good quality chocolate chips. I like to use dark chocolate, but you can use milk chocolate or even white chocolate if you want. Add 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, cut into small pieces, and 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Vanilla is optional. I usually put it in, but sometimes I forget and I don't. And then in another bowl, combine 3 cups of confectioner's sugar with 1 tablespoon of light corn syrup. This is going to help keep the chocolate from seizing up as you add the sugar. Now we're going to microwave the chocolate and butter mixture in 30-second intervals, stirring in between until the chocolate is just about completely melted. They come in different sizes. This one makes a really large egg, which I think is extra large jumbo. I don't know what size this is, but it's really big. Or you can get smaller ones. I also have some mini egg molds. I'm going to be using this large one today, but you can use whatever size you would like. I do have a video where I use the smaller ones. I'll link that down below. Be careful not to overheat the chocolate or else your chocolate will be seized and your Easter egg will be ruined. So just go in 30-second intervals and stir in between. Once the chocolate is mostly melted, we're going to pour the sugar mixture in, and with a rubber spatula, we're just going to fold it together until it's all well combined. The mixture will look dry at first, but once you get it all mixed together, it will come together and form a ball, but still looking a little dry. Add a tablespoon of heavy cream and mix it on low speed with an electric mixer until smooth and creamy. Once your chocolate ganache is smooth and creamy, it's time to get out your silicone. Now I have these giant Easter egg molds. We're going to press the silicone onto the prepared baking sheet. You're going to let the chocolate harden at room temperature for at least 2 hours, and then you can decorate your giant chocolate Easter eggs however you would like. Have fun with it. Once they're decorated, you're going to let them sit at room temperature until they're ready to be enjoyed. They're so delicious. Thank you so much for watching.